Hello everybody, welcome back to Cannonball Cottage. Today we're going to do another curry, and the curry that we're going to do is chicken tandoori masala. I'll run you through what's going on here. In this pan we're going to be making the sauce, and in this pan we're going to be cooking the chicken off. In this here we have bay leaves, black onion seeds and some cardamom seeds. So we'll just get that, throw a little bit of heat underneath this, not too much. In this dish here we have some chicken that's been marinating, and that contains yogurt, lemon juice, fenugreek, paprika, coriander, cumin, turmeric, chili, ginger and garam masala. And to give it this little pink flavouring, we've added some red food colouring. I'm just going to reduce that one down slightly because I'm not quite ready to go ahead with it. We've got some ginger and garlic minced. We've got some finely diced red and white onions. We have some butter. We have some coriander stalks there that's going to go into the curry. We have some fenugreek to finish off the curry. A little bit of diced tomato there just for a bit of decoration. We have some cream. We have some coriander leaves there that's also for finishing off the curry. In this jug here we have some stock. It's 50-50 stock and tomato puree type fare. And in this dish, this is going to season the sauce, the gravy. And in this dish we have 1 teaspoon of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of chili, half a teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoonful of coriander, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of black pepper and 1 teaspoon of salt. So to get the show on the road, first of all I'm going to add the finely minced onions for those to start sweating down. And also we're now going to start placing the chicken bit by bit to cook off. There's 2 chicken breasts here, and they've been sort of cut into bite-sized pieces, perhaps a little bit more than bite-sized pieces actually. But we just need to cook these off, cook them off slowly, and try and give it that tandoori effect. You know, when you go to the Indian restaurant, the tandoori meat's always got that charred finish to it. And just wash off these tongs. And we'll just leave that there for now. While that's going ahead, I'm going to raise the temperature on the onions and just keep these sweating along nicely. I'd also got some sunflower oil in both of the pans, and also some butter. And of course, if it was traditional, it would be ghee rather than the butter. But I think the butter gives it quite a nice taste anyway. And I'm just going to raise this again just to try and speed it on a little. But as you can see, just at the side there, you can see that the chicken's frying away nicely. We don't want that too high, otherwise it gets done on the outside rather than inside. But having said that, what will happen is once we've created there you go, you can see that now, how that's sort of beginning to show that charred effect. And even if it isn't quite cooked, you can then, or when we do, not you can, when we do add it into the sauce, the chicken continues to cook and come to the right temperature. But we've got a great result there. Look, this charred effect on the tandoori chicken. In here now, I'm going to slow that down slightly. It seems to be running away. But we're now going to add the minced garlic and ginger. To this one, to make the sauce or the gravy, whatever you choose to call it. Just going to add a little bit of sauce to that, a little bit of stock and the tomato just to moisten it. That's coming along nicely. Also going to add in some of these are, I don't know if I've said earlier, these are the coriander stalks. You should never throw them away because it adds flavour to your base gravy to create this curry. Now I'm going to add all the seasonings all in one go. That's Kashmiri chili and Kashmiri curry powder. The Kashmiri chili's excellent. Gives a great flavour and a great colour. And this is coming along nicely. Immediately you put these flavourings in, these spices in, creates a great aroma. It's absolutely fantastic. The house smells of Indian curry. And as you can see, the tandoori chicken is now, it's not burning, it's just charring up. We're getting a nice colour to it. And of course, when we actually get, we have the same sort of starter every time we go to the Indian restaurant, and it's usually tandoori chicken with salad and the raita, the yogurt sauce, which is made up with, you know, yogurt, cucumber, mint, and a little bit of chili to it. Creatures of habit we are. Having said that, we haven't been to an Indian restaurant, I suppose, like everyone, for the past 12 months or more. It's you know, as we're in this lockdown, you know, you just got to stick to the rules. Even if you do go out, there's nowhere to go, so the best thing to do is just stay at home and persevere with what you've got. Right, I'm now going to add the rest of this sauce. I don't like to tip it in all at once. I like to bring it up to temperature each time, so that I don't know why I do this, but rather than just tip it all in, it keeps on coming back to temperature quickly. Well, that's the thing, it comes back to temperature far quicker than if you put it all in at once. So there you are, it's coming back to temperature again. Add a little bit more and bring it back to temp. There you go, straight away, look, that's bubbling away. I'm just going to turn that one off, the one with the chicken in. And some more sauce. In the meantime, while that's going along, I'm just going to get a dish. I should have done this earlier, and I always do this, forget these things, and get a lid for the curry, just for a minute, to stop it from splattering everywhere. And there you go, that's the rest of and now now we've got that sauce going, I'm also going to add in the rest, well, some of it anyway. Not going to scrape away like. Add some of that marinade in, just to finish the sauce off and also give it that red finish. Just put that out of the way. And now it's beginning to splatter away a bit. I'm going to put the lid on it, turn it down before it starts getting out of hand. And as always, when you're working, clean as you go, keep your areas clean. That's coriander, that's the fenugreek that I don't know if I mentioned that to go in as well. I'm going to add a little bit more butter to give it that glossy finish. And now I'm going to transfer the tandoori chicken into the sauce, and that looks fabulous. It's got that charred effect. I'm going to turn the heat off because it's splashing away at the moment. I'm going to introduce the meat to the sauce like so. And also we're going to add some of this. The chicken's cooked in, not all of it, just some of it. Get those out of the way. A little bit of a wipe again. And looks like we've got a great curry here. Wipe this area. It's not quite ready, however, I'm just going to give it a little bit of a taste, just to see if it needs any adjusting. Huh. It doesn't need any more salt, because the stock that I used, chicken stock, and sometimes to be a little bit on the salty side, but the spices are absolutely wonderful. Real tandoori flavour. Almost the true tandoori flavour. You know, the flavour that you get when the chicken's been cooked in the tandoor. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm now going to add some cream to it to give it that extra finish, which will change the colour slightly. It'll lighten it up. Doesn't that look lovely? This nice red colour. And that cream adds that extra velvety finish. Yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Even though I do say so myself. And the final touch is, of course, the fenugreek. And what I'll do now is just get a small dish, just to show sort of a small portion of this fantastic curry. Is place them in a dish. These lovely pieces of tandoori chicken. Let's put that there. Move this across. I'll just get a cloth to cover the heat and place it there so it can be seen. Just gonna tiny little bit of cream to finish. I'll put the coriander on first. A little bit of coriander to finish it off. And also some of these finely diced pieces of tomato, just to give it that final finish. As I said, keep on wiping down your work area. Keep everywhere clean. And there you have chicken tandoori masala, made here in Cannonball Cottage. I hope you like what you've seen, and I hope you give it a try. It's a lovely curry. Please leave a comment and I'll get back to you with any queries that you may have. Subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up and share. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoy it.